dear students, in today's class we are going to discuss about Hindu undivided family form of business organization. As you all know, we have started second chapter in your last class. In that, I have explained you there are 5 important types of forms of business organization. Those are, first one is sole trading concern, and second one is Hindu undivided family business, third one is partnership firm, fourth one is joint stock company, and fifth one is cooperative society. So these are the 5 important types of business organizations. In that, we have already covered first form of business organization, that is sole trading concern. Okay. So here second one is Hindu undivided family business. In this also we have to discuss what are its merits, demerits, and what are its features. So first of all, what do you mean by Hindu undivided family business? As name itself explains, it is the business organization which is started by the members of a Hindu undivided family. The members of this business organization are the members of same family. They are from same family and they don't need any type of membership or agreement between them, because they are already connected by blood or they are all blood relatives. That's why this is the business organization which is started by the Hindu undivided family. Okay, then what do you mean by what are the features of Hindu undivided family business? First feature is formation. As I have told you already, all the features, the points are similar. Means what? In case of sole proprietorship also you have to write formation, liability, control. The points are similar, but explanation you are going to write is different. What is the meaning of this? For example, in case of formation, what you have written in case of sole proprietorship? In sole proprietorship, sole proprietor means the single person is responsible for each and everything. He is starting the business. If he is not getting adequate profits, he will close the business or he will take the decision of closing the business. But in case of joint Hindu family business, the explanation would be different. What would be the explanation? In case of formation, you need at least 2 members here. In case of sole proprietorship, you need only 1 member. But in case of Hindu undivided family, you need at least 2 members. And this particular form of business is controlled, or it is governed by, we cannot say as controlled, but governed by Hindu Succession Act 1956. Understood? In case of sole proprietorship, there is no proper or there is no act which is governing sole proprietorship. The proprietor, he is taking all the decisions. He is taking all the decisions by himself. But in case of Hindu undivided family, Hindu Succession Act 1956, it is governing the business. Understood? In formation, what you have to write? You have to write like this: for starting Hindu undivided family business, we need at least 2 members who are the members of same Hindu family, undivided family, and this particular business is governed by Hindu Succession Act 1956. These are the 2 important points you have to remember. Then liability. Tell me, what do you mean by liability? Liability means, I have explained you in case of sole proprietorship, when your business is taking debts or loans. Okay, when your business is taking loans and the sole proprietor is unable to repay the loans, what he can do? He can take the personal property, or bank will take the personal property to cover the debts of business. That is called as unlimited liability. Understood? What I am telling here? Liability means if you are starting your own business and you took 20,000 loan, or you have taken 20,000 loan, but if the business property is only worth rupees 15,000, the bank can take personal property like your personal car or your personal building to cover that debt. It is called as unlimited liability. It is possible, or it happens in case of sole proprietorship. But in case of Hindu undivided family business, what happens? Karta's liability is unlimited. Then question comes, or you will have the doubt in your mind, who is Karta? Karta is the head of Hindu undivided family business. Hindu undivided family's business is having a head or a main person who is taking all the decisions. He is the person who is the eldest person of the family. You may ask the question, how this particular decision will be taken? Who will perform as a karta of this business? Karta is nothing but the eldest member of the family. He will be the karta. Then the liabilities of karta is unlimited. Okay, but liabilities of other members is unlimited. What is the meaning of this? If there is a debt in the business and the business properties are not sufficient or insufficient to cover the debts, then karta's personal property will be covered, but not other members' property. Understood? This is called as liability. In case of liability in Hindu undivided family, you have to write karta's liability is unlimited, but liability of other members is limited. Okay. Then control. Control is in the hands of karta. I told you. What do you mean by control? All the important decisions will be taken by karta only. Other members can tell their opinions or share their opinions, but final decision of Hindu undivided family is in the hands of karta. He can take all the decisions. Okay, it is called as control. In simple words, you have to remember like this: all the decisions of Hindu undivided family lies in the hands of karta. Karta is head of Hindu undivided family. Then continuity. Tell me, in case of sole proprietorship, we are comparing in each and every stage the Hindu undivided family business with sole proprietorship. Why? When you study like this, then only you will remember. If you are just by-hearting the things, you will not remember. Okay. Now, we'll compare with this point, continuity. I have told you already, in case of sole proprietorship, if the proprietor dies, or if he is having some diseases, or if he is mentally not stable, then the business cannot be continued or business will not continue. But in case of joint Hindu family, what happens? Even though the karta dies or something happens to karta, next eldest member of the family will become karta and other members will continue that business. Understood? Then next point is minor member. What do you mean by minor? Tell me first. Minor is the person who has not reached the age of 18 yet. Understood? Below the age of 18, we call them as minor. Okay. Now, minor member, in case of other businesses, including sole proprietorship, we cannot include the minor as a member of a business. But in case of Hindu undivided family business, minor can be a member of Hindu undivided family business. Why? Because the membership comes with birth here. Membership does not require any agreement in case of Hindu undivided family business. You are taking birth in a particular family means you are becoming the member of that business. It works like that. Because of this, minor member can also be a member of Hindu undivided family. This is a unique feature. This will not be available, or we cannot find this particular feature in other forms of business, which is that minor member. Minor member means the person who has not attained or who has not completed his age of 18 years can also be the member in Hindu undivided family business, because membership comes with birth in case of Hindu undivided family. Okay, these are the 5 important points which explains about features. Then comes merits. Okay, first try to understand, merit means only positive points you have to write. Merit means advantages. In exam they may ask, explain the advantages of Hindu undivided family business, or merits. Merits and demerits, advantages and disadvantages. Okay. First one is, I explained all the 5 points. From these 5 points only you can write the positive points and merits. Okay. Now, effective control. Here we have explained the point control. Here you have explained that karta is taking all the decisions. Same explanation you have to write in merit also. As the karta is taking all the decisions, the decision will be taken quickly. Decisions are taken quickly in case of Hindu undivided family because all the decisions are taken by karta, and the decisions are effective. Effective means what? The outcome of the decisions are always good in case of Hindu undivided family, because all other members will listen to his words or follow his instructions. If everyone is going to take the decisions in business, then the decisions will not be effective. Understood? That's why same. What the explanation you are writing in case of feature, same explanation you can write in effective control, the first merit. As the Karta is taking all the decisions will be taken quickly as well as effectively. Okay, because the Karta is going to take the decisions and other members are going to follow his words. Second one, continued business existence. Same we have explained in continuity. Same point is again repeating here. Okay, so first of all, second point is continuity. Continued business existence means what? In case of sole proprietorship, after the death of sole proprietor, business will be stopped. But in case of Hindu undivided family business, next eldest member will become the Karta and other members will continue the business. Third point is limited liability of members. See, you have to write the word members here because Karta is having unlimited liability. His personal property will be covered his personal property will be taken to cover the debts of business, but members' personal property will not be taken to cover the debts. Understood? Limited liability of members. But in case of demerits, you will again write unlimited liability of Karta. That is the demerit or disadvantage of this particular business. Then next one, increased loyalty and loyalty of members. Members are loyal here. Why? Because all the members are family members only. Members of the business and members of the family. They are same. And you are always loyal to your family. You will not cheat with your family. Understood? Because pride of the business is pride of your family here. Your business and your family. Both are same here. So you will try to protect the pride of your family along with your business here. That's why all the members are loyal to the words of Karta here. Why? Because he is the eldest member of your family, and if you are not listening to his words, you are not loyal to your family also. It is the case. Understood? So similar points are there in case of merits and in case of features also. The positive points in the features would be explained as a merit. I hope this will help. Now we'll discuss demerits, limitations or disadvantages of Hindu undivided family business. You have to explain what are the negative points or limitations of Hindu undivided family business. First of all, limited resources. As you all know, only the family members are doing this business. So financial resources or other resources are limited to their family only. Their ancestral property is the main source of finance here. They have received some ancestral property that is the main base for their business, but they don't have access to extra financial resources or more financial resources. That's why limited resources. Second one, unlimited liability of Karta. I have told you while explaining the merits. Limited liability of members is the merit, but unlimited liability of Karta. What do you mean by liability? Again here, when you have debt in your business, personal property can also be taken to pay that debt. Okay. Then in case of Karta, Karta's personal property can be taken to cover the business debt. That is the negative point of this particular form. Then third one is dominance of Karta. Dominance means what? He is taking all the decisions. So he is having that control over the business. All the decisions will be taken by him and other members must listen to his words. That will be called as dominance. He is not flexible or he is not ready to listen the opinions of others. He will impose the ideas or he will impose the decisions on other members. That is the demerit of Hindu undivided family business. Then limited managerial skills. See here, Karta is taking all the decisions and he is controlling the business. But in case of other forms of business organization, for example, take joint stock company, big companies, in that for every department or every decision, they are appointing different experts. For example, for finance, they are appointing CAs or MBA in finance. Financial decisions will be taken by them, and for the purchase department, other purchase manager is there. For sales, sales manager is there. for advertisement and marketing, expert in marketing, MBA in marketing will be appointed, and to manage the human resource of the company, MBA in HR or other expert in HR field will be appointed. But in case of Hindu undivided family business, they cannot appoint many people, or they have to manage the business with their family members only, and Karta is taking all the decisions. Karta may be expert in some field, but he is not expert in all the fields. So managerial skills are very limited here. These are some negative points or demerits of Hindu undivided family business. Thank you.